But it should get faster and faster for the Olaf as this game goes on. He's just gone and grabbed a pickaxe because that's cool. That's what he wants to get towards first. Is in goes Becca. There's the crash down. Ghost has to cleanse, but might have been a little bit too late as he has to flash out. Bao now flashing after him, and that's going to be first blood in the 2v2. Bao now in maybe a little bit of trouble, but the barrel is going to do absolutely nothing, and they're looking for the double kill. They don't quite get it as now Beryl looking to turn it on its head. No one else is down here, of course, and Khan has a teleport if you'd like to, but decided not to invest it. Was too close to King.
Fortunately for Damokia, though, they can immediately retaliate. I don't know if you can go for the collapse here. Looking to contest.
Yep, Becca's still very, very low. ShowMaker with the inside track, though, from mid lane means that they do definitely. He's a bit like Chovy. They just invent minions where minions don't necessarily exist. As Gravity Field's going to work out, but he's in the station when he wasn't invited. Pyoshik moves on over, though, and Khan now finds himself in amongst two people. Actually just going aggressive onto Sulka. Canyon's in position here as now Pyoshik trying to get this damage down. And remember, the flash was used aggressively, and that's going to mean that Khan is just dead without too much option. There's the flash over from Kingin, but it's a little bit unfortunate, and somehow Khan just kills Pyoshik, so I guess maybe it was worth it. ShowMaker now does still have his flash available from getting on in here, and maybe they found themselves a horse that they can take down. Khan just barely without his ultimate available, and Pyoshik looking to try and get himself out of here. Even levels on the junglers, but no more support available here for DRX, and it is going to be a lockdown on the Rift Herald for Damwon Kia. A disaster for DRX in the end, as there's the Fate's call, but not enough to get Beryl through for the knock-up onto Sulka. He's going to be able to race his way out. He desperately just wants to keep up this pressure as Canyon's going to come through and help him out as, oh my god, Force of Will, not enough there onto Sulka as Khan. He wants to try and grab this, but he's not going to be able to. Now Becker in trouble on the bottom side as they just drive all the way by.
When your mid laner is getting pressured so much. And it's just a continuation of small errors here as they try and go for a play on Ghost here.
Yeah, here's the face check as Ghost trying to hop his way out. Pyoshik going to flash after him. The undertow. Cool Guy's not looking at the explosions is fantastic. As there's the Ornhorn. Beryl's just going to flash his way out as Khan. He's very beefy, but now he's by himself against 4 people under the turret. Flashes on over. He's buying as much time as he possibly can. The decimating smash is fantastic, and Beryl just barrels him to death. Becca now crashing on in once again as Khan is soaking all of the damage in the universe as Beryl's trying to catch up to Kingin, but unfortunately looks a bit silly as now the knockups come through, and that is
and
the
the kill on Ghost is completely fine, but you also invest the teleport, right? Like, just kill Ghost here and try to get something else out of it, because now you lose your entire bot side, and you have to spend so many resources diving a Sion and a Gragas. Yes, it eventually works out. It could have gone horribly wrong, but they're not able to... it's a little bit too much manpower here, right? And Kaiser is actually fairly good with a passive at taking down these tanks in a long amount of time. Backhand nicely juggling aggro as well. So they executed okay, but like in the long run, this is you give up one and you get 3 kills. But look at what's happening right now. Canyon clearing topside jungle. ShowMaker shoving multiple waves into the turrets. And then Canyon promptly goes over to recommend.
I actually haven't seen it. This is something
really?
that I definitely should have, as there's a taxi, but Beryl does get a flash for free. That's real nice. As Becca dives on in, the Magnet Storm's here. ShowMaker off to the side, pretty untouched, as the Rel is just taken down. Canyon trying to kite this one out. Good double knockup as he just quick draws away. In goes Bao towards the backside and does clean up Canyon. Flashes to get himself out, but the body slam is going to be there. Barrels are now coming through, and ShowMaker grabs that kill for himself as he collects the double. Now Khan, basically unkillable here. ShowMaker gets a triple off the scat of the week. He still has flash, by the way, in that instance. So like you say, Ghost just gets a whole bunch of free cash. Now, the Cloud Drake being started up by DRX. Not exactly the highest value for them. But we want to try and get to Soul Point as Becca's flashing on in with his Hex Flash. Not able to quite get the stun onto Canyon, who finds himself right in front of Bao, but the trade is still way better for Damwon Kia. Into the front line goes Khan, and he's basically unkillable. Ghost and Beryl chasing after this Kaiser as best they can, but Solka's in the area, and they do manage to grab the Gragas. ShowMaker over to the side. That is a brilliant stun to stop the continuation of that engage. Ghost looking for Solka here, gets his control word into the brush, slows him down with the Rend, and now Ghost might be in a dicey position, trying to get out of the way of King, and he is going to be able to do so somehow, some way. In the last game,
I remember
Becca
that.
had some similar plays as Pioshik diving onto Ghost here. He's got Ragnarok, but he just explodes. Goodbye. ShowMaker gives him the thumbs up, and all agree as the train comes down. Gets the knock up as Decimating Smash is good onto Bao as well. Khan just immune to damage by the looks of things. Ghost not so lucky though as Solka locks down that kill. Bao into the backline. Beryl taking way too much damage, and DRX may have found something back. Khan, of course, not doing the damage himself, and now 1 versus 4. Not going to be having such a good time as finally Canyon gets here and starts to clean up. Khan still, I mean, he managed to disengage at exactly the right time.
Because ShowMaker can't get through these tanks, right? Like, even with how fed he is. But, I don't know, Atlas, it doesn't matter. They're on the Baron.
Yep, well, the fight is going to start here as Bao
No way!
takes it down, and Rel steals the Baron? What the hell is that? Becca just stealing away the game right in front of Damwon Kia. Canyon, I think, had to get out of the pit, as now the 5-man death march of DRX are moving. Let's see, Beryl for the flanking play. Ghost not in position for a Fates call, as here is the Ornhorn. It goes completely wide though, and Beryl gets that flank. Bao eliminated immediately, and it was all a cunning ruse from Damwon Kia. There's the stunner to Solka. He is going to go down for it, unfortunately, on Beryl's side, as Canyon has already done so much damage in this fight, and Damwon Kia looking to just rout this squad of DRX. Pioshik, he's in the wrong spot. There is a bat coming through from King, and he's out. But Pioshik not going to be so lucky, and Damwon Kia will be okay.
It was Udering.
I think it forgot which blue buff it was. It's like, I belong to Damwon, I think. Was trying to run home to the wrong home, as now Fate's Call comes in. Ghost looking to put Beryl in a better position, as in comes the train. Bao now completely split off from the rest of his team as he runs on forward.
Okay, Canyon in face check.
Well, here's the Ornhorn. Not sure quite what they're fighting over, but ShowMaker is definitely a great target to try and take down, and Bao gets his revenge as ShowMaker does bite the dust. That Attract Repel stun was pretty good, but Becca is still going to fall down. And remember, there are multiple carries on this Damwon Kia lineup. Ghost pretty untouched. Canyon just at half health, and now
Give Solka and Bao no space. Because these guys do damage, right? We're late into the game.
Yeah,
relatively.
Yeah.
It's been a bloodbath.
Well, Canyon, he's just diving on forward. There's another beautiful barrel, as the Orn's only going to be able to call that round once. ShowMaker once again is going to fall down, but now Ghost picks up a double kill. Bao is going to go down for the triple. Could this be the penta? I think it will be, as Ghost picks it up. Who said this guy wasn't a carry? He's come back and he's stolen the team fight.
It looks a little bit rough at the beginning there, but Ghost, beautiful retaliation. And this time, they are able to kite away. They are able to evade the seal shots. And yet again, one member of Damwon gets sacrificed, but one of the other ones will carry. And this time it was Ghost, beautiful kiting away on the Callista there. Bao and Solka gave it the roll, but in the end it was not enough. And Damwon Kia, second game, maybe not as clean, but that penta a definite highlight as they take the 2-0 victory.
Yeah, congratulations to Damwon Kia. They grab a clean 2-0 over DRX.
Utilized them very well. And lesser teams than Damwon Kia might have a problem with that. Look at those. Oh, just the way he like hides inwards, so his own front line like kind of protects him while simultaneously being able to dish out damage. Beautiful.
Yeah, and gets all the niceus from his teammates as well, as we have a listen in to Damwon Kia as they just face tank their way towards victory.
이거 펜타를 먹었네?
뭐 펜타려고 레럴한테 뺏긴 거 아니야? 포기한 거잖아. 설계 아니야?
아 이거 너무 티났나?
설계잖아.
자, 팁 많이 났어?
많이 났어.
아
레럴한테도 뺏겼다. 야, 건부 이제 유미, 루시안, 렐까지.
야 끝내야겠는데?
좋은데?
I think they're talking about Ghost's other pentakills or something like that.
It would make sense. The unfortunate fact is that I do not speak Korean.
Neither do I.
No,
So,
and
unfortunately,
normally
it's not quite there. I mean, I speak some, but